Okay. Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good morning. So today we are going to be doing some pit. We are also doing some Divine Arena and then some battles in League 1. So let's get right into that. Just a quick announcement. So in lieu of some of the things going on in life, I will be cutting down some of the schedule and just focusing on the next couple of days. So the updated schedule is on Twitch, so check it out there. And so yeah, so let's start it off. Okay, we are going to the Dungeon of Trials. We already have our Warlord and our pet ready. And currently we are now facing this boss right here, Magma Opius. Let's take a look at their skills. Okay, so whenever attack steal occurs on their side, they will give plus health to their allies. Every third turn, we'll give negative attack to our heroes for a turn, and on the sixth turn, we'll kill all of our heroes with the 0 attack. So both this skill here, the negative attack to our heroes, and then also the killing our heroes with the 0 attack will work together. So because of that, we'll need to make sure that we summon heroes that either have high attack or can gain attack. And then also their heroes will have plus health as well. So we'll need stronger heroes as well. Okay. So yeah, let's go. Alright, we'll start off with our damage pentagrams. And we also use Pirate because of the damage that we can deal to their heroes. We're going to ignore this hero for now, the building there. And then also just taking a look at our buildings as well. Hey Jbond, how's it going? And we're going to start with our ranged hero over here. And yeah, this ranged hero also summons a building in front of itself. Give it a little bit more protection. We're going to focus heroes on this lane over here with the double damage pentagrams. And then we'll start by placing heroes on the bottom lane so that we can cover the bottom lanes first and then avoid these two lanes until later. Okay, got a hero here that poisons the heroes around. Got damage over here. Going to continue in placing heroes on the top row here. Yeah. All fine and very busy. Okay, cool. Well, me, no, just I guess preparing for the weekend. I may potentially be heading to New York just for a day trip, and we'll see how it goes in terms of arrangements and everything. I saw that apparently fuel is very expensive, and bus tickets are way more expensive than I thought they would be. But I mean, they're still doable, just unexpected. All right, we will. Let's see here. Do you want to do this? Yeah, we'll do our shark summons. Okay, that's good. That opens up this second row, or second lane rather. So we'll have our shark destroy the zombie, destroying the ranged hero. Okay, and then as you see there, the negative attack happening, but it's only for the turn, not permanently. So we'll get some early attackers on the board. We're also going to continue using our commons and our rares unless we need to use our epics and legendaries. We're trying to keep it at one pit attempt per boss, if we can. But if not, we can, we can also spend some gems as well. One of these pit bosses coming up, we will need to save because of the legendary chest that it gives us for the world event, and so it's okay for us to lose some of the pit attempts. Okay, so this hero looks like it will be destroyed on both the turn where the negative attack will occur, and then also the destroying the heroes with the 0 attack. Most of the things now after the pandemic getting expensive. Yes, they are. I haven't done any real travel ever since the pandemic started. So no flights, no buses, anything like that. Also, the travel restrictions have gotten in the way a little bit. We'll summon the common over here, get it out. And since this hero is already on the damage pentagram, we don't have to worry about stacking another hero over here. Okay, so this hero will also be destroyed. This hero is out of the negative 37 attack over here. Okay, we have the counterattack over here, and then the attack steal, which led to the plus health. Okay, let's see here. We'll throw out another hero, and you can also see right here. Excuse me. The after the maintenance, they did a couple of heroes redesigns, so that's why the rare profit looks like this now. Okay, so you'll see on this turn right here the negative attack given, and then because this hero had 0 attack, it was destroyed. Thankfully, it only happens every 6 turns, so in the meantime, we can still continue to attack. We also did get rid of our commons as well. Now we'll have better cards in our squad. Okay, we'll give an attack boost to our male heroes. So let's see, 150, 180. This hero has the extra attack, so we'll get rid of this one here. So 240. Place another one of these heroes through. Yeah! Now at this point, once again, we don't mind getting rid of other heroes in our squad. Okay, should be all set for the next 2 turns. Have the lanes blocked over here, high health, and we don't mind having this hero destroyed. Combat. Okay. I was going to use the shuffle to get rid of some bad units, but here we are. And there we go. That was Magma Opius over there. Okay, also looks like the double copper coins fable is still going on, so an even better reason for this.
Epic!
Okay, cool. Alright, now we are on Thorn the Wise. Let's take a look at their skills. So every 3rd turn we'll deal damage to heroes that are not nature. Every 4th turn, heroes that are not order, and heroes that are not chaos. So if we can place these heroes in this order, we'll be good to avoid damage, but if we have heroes with high health, we can also take the damage as well. Okay, yeah, let's keep going. Okay, once again, we'll start with our damage pentagrams. And since also we know that nature are the heroes that will not take damage first, we'll start with that. Throw out this epic. It's okay, and this epic has relatively low attack, and so that's why we don't mind doing that. We also threw out the epic because we want to damage this building that has Mental Shield and gives Mental Shield to one of their allies. Usually when this building shows up, we want to destroy it as quickly as possible, so that way they can't keep developing the board. Okay, got this hero here. Spikes initially, and then also an attack boost. Summon our order hero here with the health. We'll place it over in the A lane so that way we can also start guarding this line as well. Okay, so next turn, our heroes that are not nature will take damage, so it would be these 3 here. Okay, yeah, no mind. Send another one of these ranged heroes behind the melee hero. So you can see we took some damage and we lost the building over here. And so because of that, the next 2 turns will be order and chaos, and then after that it'll be nature again. We'll wait until the next nature damage comes out, so that then we'll summon our sharks, which are nature heroes. Okay, we're placing another order here. Got this hero over here that has evasion and also deals damage to heroes in the line once an ally is destroyed. So in this case, this line is actually protected. So we'll need to get some damage on this line first, especially too with this hero that gets an attack boost every time we attack their warlord. Okay, just seeing if we can get another ranged hero over here to deal some damage. Damage over there, damage over there. Okay, we will we're going to do a shuffle and find a ranged hero that can actually destroy this flight hero, because it is starting to get kind of big. So we'll do a shuffle. Nope. Whoops. Okay. Still nope. And this will be our last shuffle. Okay. So we do have a hero that can actually destroy all of these heroes. The issue is that we're going to lose a little bit of our own board as well. Combat over there. Combat over there. Yeah, sure. Why not? All right. So we'll summon this ranged hero here. When it comes into play, it deals damage to all heroes that are not chaos. So in this case, we lost some of our buildings, but we also destroyed this lane as well. Usually I save this hero towards the end because it's a good board clear. But in terms of tempo, this is fine to get rid of. We also do have a lot of our legendaries still available. So, got this hero here that freezes a hero at the end of the turn. Will be destroyed by the damage pentagram, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's see, next one is nature. So we'll once again do our sharks as mentioned. Give a little bit of protection, and then we'll also summon a ranged hero on we'll summon it on this lane to protect and also draw some more damage towards the damage pentagrams. Okay, once again, same hero there with the attack boost and the flight. Will be destroyed by the damage pentagram, so that's good. Summon another ranged hero over here. Some protection behind the melee, even though we do want damage over here, but this is fine. Okay, next turn we will take damage to our non-order heroes, so in this case it would be this one here and this one over here. Okay, spikes and nothing else will be destroyed by the damage pentagram, so we don't have to worry about that. Summoning an order hero over here. The order hero, as you saw, gave an extra attack room. Okay, and depending upon what happens next turn, we will be using our attack boosts to either deal more damage to the warlord or another hero that gets in the way. Okay, in this case, so combat over here, we'll destroy that. Don't have to worry about that. Summon another melee hero. We'll summon it on the extra attack room. Has decent health and also is a male hero. And we'll take advantage of the attack boost. Okay, next turn, all non-chaos heroes will take damage. So in this case, it would be all of these here. Let's see for the timers that you see. All right, we'll give an attack boost to our males. So let's see, this is 160, 260, 300, and another hero should do it. Evasion. And there we go. Apparently counted the warlord as a ally that was destroyed. That's why we took the damage over here. Okay, so that was Thorn the Wise. Ooh, got some epic Caesar's head. Be helpful in later leaks. Okay, and also some rare epic Titania. Okay, now we are on Herr Koshmar. Let's take a look at their skills. Alright, whenever an ally is destroyed on their side, we'll give plus attack to one of their allies. Every 4th turn, we'll give reborn to their heroes, and then on the 6th turn, we'll give our heroes an ability to take damage for every hero that is around. Okay, so we'll need to destroy their heroes before they get reborn, and then also place our heroes not close to each other so that they don't take extra damage. But we don't have to worry about this on the 6th turn. However, for the turns before that, we don't want to stack them too closely. Okay, this one might take at least 2 attempts. Definitely just because of that last skill, but yeah, let's see what we can do. Alright, so damage pentagrams first. We want to focus more on dealing damage to their heroes, so we're going to save some of our larger attack heroes for later on. Okay, we'll start with our melee hero through here. Summoning on the line with the multiple damage pentagrams as usual. It'll make it easier for us to destroy their heroes before the turn with the Reborn. Okay, so they summon the hero here with Flight. Has Flight, has Splash, and Vampirism. And we'll summon the range hero here, just deal some damage. Okay, so this will be destroyed in combat, and then most likely this hero will be destroyed. That's okay. Draw some more damage on this same line so that their heroes can be damaged. Okay, this is alright. We'll summon our ranged hero here. It deals damage to a wounded hero. Damage over here, and then the damage pentagram to destroy that there. So next turn, whatever heroes are on their side of the board will get reborn. We will focus damage on those heroes so that they don't get reborn. Okay, not the greatest one that we wanted to see. Let's see. So this one here, whenever it's attacked, it summons a copy of itself. And so that copy will get reborn as well. So we do want to destroy this before this happens. And so we'll do our shark summons. And of course they don't land where we want them to go. Let's see, combat over there, combat there. See actually how large their copies are. Okay, so they're that big. Okay, we'll use our legendary then in order to get this through. So we'll summon this legendary. Yeah. You see the copy come up. Okay, the reborn will happen first, and then the damage pentagram will happen. So let's see. So we have those multiple copies. We have these heroes here with Reborn. We also have this hero here that deals damage to a hero whenever it attacks. We also summon this melee hero because whenever we heal, we'll deal damage to their heroes. So that'll help us get rid of some others over here. So let's see. Combat over there. Combat over there. Okay. We'll do a shuffle to find a melee hero that can trigger off the heal off of the Gleedy Pet. So we'll do the shuffle. We have 74, so that's good. Okay, we'll summon this hero here with Mental Shield and then also High Attack. As you see there, we did gain some health off of the Gleedy Pet because of the melee kill, and then the extra heal did deal the damage to destroy this ranged hero over here. So as you can see, this battle is already getting a little difficult just because of the heroes with the multiple copies. Okay, next turn we will be taking damage from the skill, so all these heroes will be marked with that damage skill. Combat over there, combat over there. Okay, we will do a shuffle to get rid of this ranged hero that deals damage to our heroes whenever a male is destroyed. Yeah, alright. And summon this range hero instead. So this range hero gives miss to 2 chaos heroes at the end of the turn. Also gives an attack boost. Okay, so as you can see, all of these heroes were marked for damage. So for example, this hero here will actually take a 0 damage because there are no heroes around it. But every other hero here will take at least 30 damage. Okay, once again, another one of those heroes that will summon those copies. So let's see, combat over there, combat there. Another 2 turns before Reborn happens, so once again, we will get rid of those heroes. This is fine. Yeah, we'll summon this melee hero over here. So you can see some more heal, some more copies, some more heal. Okay, and we did get rid of the main hero that is creating the copies. Okay, we're also giving miss to their chaos heroes at the end of the turn. So in this case, it's this one over here. Okay, so this hero here has Reborn, also gets that skill for damage. That will destroy that. That will destroy that. Okay, attack boost won't matter now because this will still be destroyed by combat anyways, so we can avoid that. Summon our melee hero over here to help us block. So we want to not summon the hero over here so that we can avoid taking damage to this hero. Oh, I just realized this hero will get reborn, and that because of that, we'll actually come back to this. Okay, that's fine. Probably should have put in the extra damage then. Okay, no. Well, we just need to get rid of this hero. This hero here is also giving the miss to the Chaos heroes, so it's not really a big deal. But again, we don't want to leave stray units on the field because of the Reborn. So let's see. Combat over there, we'll get the Reborn. Over there, we'll destroy that. Some of the ranged hero over... No, I'll summon our building instead. That'll be a little better in terms of damage. We summoned our building over here because we don't want to deal more damage to this ranged hero, which again is giving the miss. Then this building here also deals damage to heroes at the end of the turn. So at this point now, even if we lose this hero, we'll be okay in terms of damage. We're just drawing some more damage again towards the top lane. Okay, looks like we lost our healing hero. Comment over there, comment there. Okay, we'll summon our melee hero again on the top lane so that we can get some more damage on the side. So right now we're in okay shape. We have damage happening on these bottom two lanes. We also have this hero, which is protected by both the building and the light hero with the mental shield. Okay, was destroyed by the skill, which is okay. See combat over there, combat there, one there. Okay, 2 more turns of damage. We'll do a shuffle to destroy, let's see, combat, we'll destroy that. Find a hero to actually destroy this, so I'll do one more shuffle, and this hero here deals damage to a random chaos hero. Summon this range hero actually over here though. Reason why is because we want to save this damage for when we can guarantee that we can destroy a hero. In this case, we want to destroy this hero over here. Okay, so now we just have to deal with this hero here. Next turn, not only are they going to get reborn again on their heroes, as you see over here, but then also we'll give that extra damage to our heroes. So let's see, so ranged, we'll destroy that. We'll summon our other ranged over here. We did lose our hero that was giving a miss. Combat will destroy this, and combat will actually destroy this as well. Let's see, combat. Oh, we're actually off by, well, we are off by 3 damage, all right. In this case, we can... Okay, looking for an attack boost so that way we can... this is fine too. Even if that hero does get reborn, it's not a big deal because it is in the front as opposed to the back. If it's in the back, then it could potentially get protection, but since it is in the front, we can still attack and destroy it before later. Okay, looks like the damage pentagrams happened this time before the reborn. It's kind of surprising. No more reborn for now, and we're just going to focus on the damage. Okay, we'll give an attack boost to our male hero, so that way we can destroy this in one shot, even though the copy will still come back and play. So combat over there. Summon another... We'll go for damage this time.
Yeah.
Summon the melee hero over here. Just spread it out, the damage. So that way we don't have to wait another 3 turns for the reborn to occur.
Woo!
Okay, another ranged hero over here. So our building plus the damage... Oh yeah, I forgot, because the building's dealing damage. That's why. All right. So summon the ranged hero over here. Deal the damage. And plus the building damage at the end, we'll destroy both of these heroes here. So let's see, combat, 75. Okay, combat plus the building will destroy that. So we'll summon another hero. We'll get rid of this hero with the low attack. We'll summon it behind the building. So even if they block here, they'll take a minimum of 50 damage. And should be good in 2 more turns, especially as well since we have the sudden deaths stacking up. Okay, the reborn's gonna happen over there. Summon another melee hero over here, spreading out the damage. And this hero should now have reborn, as seen over there, with the second skill of Herr Koshmar.
Yeah!
Okay, combat damage from Splash destroying the ranged hero over here. Combat from there, 60 over here. Okay, we do have lethal, just looking for another hero that we can get rid of. This one's fine. Okay.
Yeah!
So miss there, some combat there, and then the lethal on the bottom lane. Okay. So that was Herr Koshmar over there.
Epic! Epic! Epic!
Okay, great. Okay. So not only do we have the legendary chests over here, we also out of pit attempts. They will recharge every 12 hours, so we can hold off on this until the world event on Friday. So we'll check back in on those then. Okay. The next thing is that they did announce the heroes for the world event. So it is called Rat Race, and as you see here, we have the Scrap, the King of Garbage, Groot, Silent Guardian, and Eric the Grey. For those who don't know which heroes those are, we'll go to our squad and show you those. Okay, so we'll filter for nature, and we can also filter for melee as well. So Scrap is this one over here. So it has these 3 skills. So it steals attack from enemies whenever it destroys another hero on your opponent's side. Also has extra attack, and then also deals damage equal to its attack to all enemies behind the target. So it's like a massive pierce that occurs for attack. This hero is very good for dealing a lot of damage very quickly, especially if they have a lot of summons on their side of the board. So that's Scrap. The next hero is Groot, Silent Guardian. So this hero, it silences all enemies in the line, including the buildings. At the end of turn, it gets health and then also has block. This hero is good for silencing any heroes that are behind any buildings or any other heroes. Also is a decent blocker. Stats in terms of attack aren't that great, but again, you're using it mostly for the silence. Okay, the final hero for the Rat Race coming up on Friday is Eric the Grey. Eric the Grey has these 3 skills, so whenever it's attacked, it will give extra attack to ranged allies on your side. Whenever a hero appears on the enemy side, we'll steal attack from them. And then whenever a hero is destroyed on their side, it will give plus health to this hero. So this hero is pretty defensive. It also gives extra attack to ranged heroes, so mostly used with, say, Floss or Athena. Those heroes create extra summons that are ranged, and then those will take the extra attack. Also, the attack steal is very nice in terms of disrupting their board for damage. Okay, so those are the world event heroes for Friday. The next thing we're going to do now is Divine Arena, so let's go into that. Okay, so we have an Atom on the left, we have a Spider Queen on the right. Over here on the flavor text, we're going to be using healing skills to help our board, and then also decreasing attack. Sure. Okay, yeah, let's start it off on the Atom side here.
The gods guide my sword.
Yeah, let's see what we're gonna do. Okay, we are going to start with the hero with high attack. But we're also going to start with high health first. We're going to save these high attack heroes for when we need to destroy heroes. And apparently I didn't have enough attack to destroy this building. Because of the block over here. Forgot to check that out. So we can take a look at their other buildings as well. So we have this building here that deals damage whenever an ally is destroyed. Also plus health to their heroes. And then as you saw, the building here with block. We have a hero here that when it came into play, transforms one of our heroes into a reward box. Some combat over there. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, we'll do our damage skill, and then we'll also summon our ranged hero over here. This ranged hero comes into play with a life palace in front of itself, so a little bit of protection. Also gives us some health back when it comes into play. This life palace itself, it heals our allies, also heals our warlord. But key thing right now is making sure that we can build our board. That's not good. Okay, so you got this hero here that has vampirism and then also deals damage at the beginning of the turn. That will end up wounding our heroes and potentially destroying the rest of our board. Seeing if we actually deal. So 19, 58, 77. Ooh, okay, not quite enough to destroy for that. I might actually have to restart this because of this hero alone. But we'll do what we can. So let us go for... No, we'll just go for damage instead. Alright, so we'll do our range summons, and this hero gives an attack boost to our order heroes. See, our building dealt some damage, and then at the beginning of their turn, they healed up with the vampirism skill with the damage. Okay, they got this building here that gave negative attack to our heroes, and then also gives an attack boost over here. Like I said, we'll just go for damage and then go from there. So we will... At this point, I don't think we need to spread this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7... Oh, we'll actually get the most amount of damage off of this building here. So this Tesla X, when it comes to play, it deals damage for every hero on the board. I'm going to place it down here, and the reason why is because once the damage trigger does occur, all the heroes above it will actually count towards the damage, even if this building was destroyed at the same time. Okay, they didn't destroy our building, which is good, and now we'll just go for lethal.
Your soul has been purified.
Yeah, normally they would do the destruction skill, but because we had the Tesla X out there, if they destroyed our heroes, they would take additional damage. So we guarded our health that way. Okay, so now we're on the Spider Queen side. Let's go. Okay, so let's take a look at their skills. Probably should have done that before. So we have damage to our heroes. These are the same skills that we had. So we also have the ranged hero summons and the attack boost. On our side, we have a poison skill, a destruction skill, and a ranged summon skill. Let's start with our Count Vlad behind this building. The reason why is because of that damage skill as shown from the previous battle. So it will deal damage to heroes and then also heal itself. So whenever we do want to set up the board, we can do that once we protect the Vlad. You can see here we have the damage, so that's good. For the hero again with the Alexandrian Life Palace, we're going to start placing attackers now. I'm going to summon this hero here with the gonna summon this here with the high attack. That's fine.
Yeah!
Okay, we got rid of this building because it gives plus health to their heroes, and so it keeps their heroes damaged for the time being. Okay, let's see. We can wait one more turn. So this Tesla X will be dealing damage to us. Summon this melee hero over here. When it comes into play, deals some damage. And like I said, we're going to wait one more turn. Because of the two buildings over here blocking their lanes, they can't stack on for more damage. Unless they either get rid of this building or give an attack boost over here. You see the new archer designs. I'm hearing mostly negative things. I can see why. So let's see, there's combat over there. We have the attack boost given from the bard. Okay, we are taking some more damage, but that is fine. We'll do our poison, which doesn't do anything now. We'll do our destruction to get rid of these. And as you saw, we are taking, ooh, we did actually take a lot of damage. So that actually might not be enough for lethal. Which is pretty much, which mirrored the exact battle that I had just a moment ago.
Your soul has been purified.
Okay, that's fine. We can try again. We'll take some less damage and then go from there. Okay, once again, we will protect our Vlad. As you saw that Alexandria from the first turn, it does silence the heroes, so that's also why we place the Vlad behind the building. And this time we won't get so greedy. Yeah, we can wait one more turn. So same thing. Actually, we might as well just poison these heroes. And then we'll also summon our melee hero once again. The poison will be removed by the Alexandria at the end of the turn because of this skill here. But that's okay, we're just going for some initial damage, marking these off.
Yeah!
And with the amount of damage we're taking, this time we will destroy these heroes. Okay, we're also going to avoid taking that extra damage from the Tesla X next time. So we'll summon this ranged hero next. This ranged hero gives an additional summon at the beginning of the turn. Also gives an attack boost to our heroes whenever another hero is summoned on our side. Okay, so combat will destroy that, so that is fine. We'll speed this up a little bit. So we'll summon this ranged hero over here. Deals damage to a wounded hero. So in this case now we can go for some more damage.
Well played.
And the next turn should be all set. Assuming they don't have a hero that summons another hero, we can get rid of it with the Santa's Helper over here. So you can see the Evil's Helper, when it comes into play, will transform into a box. So on top, you can see here, get rid of that. And there we go. So that was the Spider Queen over there.
Epic.
Ooh, Epic Mina. That's good. Alright, cool. We will be doing Divine Arena in about another day or so, so it will actually be ready for the world event. So we'll check back in on that. Okay, the final thing that we are going to do for today, we are going to do some battles in League. So let's switch our Warlord back to our League. Warlord. We don't use Pirate so much just because there are a lot of matchups that are not good for us in League. So we use the Geisha. We also have our pet as well. Also, you can see the type of squad that we end up using. Oh. Right, yeah. So we have the squad over here. We have a lot of female heroes, as you can first notice. A lot of these heroes also deal damage when they come into play or as long as they stay on the field. So this one, this one, this one, pretty much all of them except these two over here. We have Masoras, which are pretty annoying both to face and also to use because of those extra copies. I got this hero here that deals damage whenever a hero is destroyed on our side. And then we have the My 10 over here that deals damage when it comes into play. So yeah, it's pretty anti as opposed to what other squads are using. So they would be using a lot of Masuras, some heroes that are multi-summoned. So that's why we have the My 10, and then both the Grace is already used because everybody else already uses it, and Yoster also for the silencing skill. Okay, so let's go into League. We have 6 battles over here. We're gonna hold off on these legendary chests until the world event, and so yeah, let's get it started. Okay, so they are starting first. They have a ogre over here with the silence, the heals. Okay, they also have a greedy pet here that gives them a lot of health. Why didn't you level up in the high growth? I actually did. I leveled up my warlords, but I didn't level up my highest heroes because I was also running out of gold. And so I held off on that, and my focus was also to level up my lower level legendaries. I had a lot of them that were actually at level 1 or level 10. And so I wanted to prepare for the upcoming world events. So that's why I didn't level them up. I also leveled up my pirate. My pirate, as you can see, the sharks actually deal 70 damage instead of 50, and the pentagrams also deal a little bit more damage. Alright, so we have 2 ways to get rid of this. We can use the transform hero, or we can deal the damage. Probably just gonna go for the transform instead. This transform can actually wipe out a lot more heroes if they are wounded, but for now I'd rather just come out with this hero, just deal some early damage. We can save the damage from the Yorick for multiple heroes. Financial problems. Yes, well, gold is very hard to come by in this game now. Unless you buy it with gems, and we'd rather use gems for something else. Right, so let's see. So we have the combos over here that gives block to the warlord and also block to itself. We can hold off on destroying this hero for now. Want to actually save our Yoster for a board wipe for later. Although I guess we could actually potentially go for lethal. Sure, why not? Let's go all out. So we'll do our summon, and then we'll also summon our ranged hero over here. So the Yoster will silence the male hero, so no more extra block. And then this hero doesn't get the block anymore. We're also setting up the board where we can deal damage to their heroes at the beginning of the turn. Okay, we will take some damage over here. My 10 would be good. The only issue is that the My 10 over here, it only deals 75%, not the 100 that where everyone was looking for. So we're not guaranteed to actually destroy something. Let's see, so we could do destruction now. Yeah, we'll do our destruction. Yeah, we'll do destruction now. All those. Then we're also going to summon our Masura copies. A little less damage, as you can see over there, because of the block to the warlord. But this is fine. If they do the silence now, we'll at least have the Masura copies on the board. And they have their own Masura copies over here. Yes, not the 100%, but we can deal a lot of damage right now. So we'll now summon our My 10. It will deal 75% damage based upon the health of one of these heroes. So at the very least, every hero here will take, well, 190. I can't do math right now. So it's like 130, 140. Summon our melee hero over here. Okay, you can see we dealt 276, which is enough to actually wipe out all these Masuras.
Oh.
Yeah, if we can get a little more copies, we can reborn her at the 21, and then we'll be able to level up again to get her to the 100%. Okay, so as you saw, after we wiped out the Masuras, had the board again, and then they gave up. Okay, moving on. Okay, we're facing a Jimmy Rocker Boy this time. They have the block runes, they have the extra range summons with the splash, and then also setting the health of our heroes to 1. We'll start with our Masura copies first. Get some early attackers on the board, also get some blockers for us. We're going to save some of these damage heroes for when the Rocker Boys come out. And also, since they are running the Jimmy Rocker Boys, want to guard the bottom lane as much as we can. Reason why is because typically these warlords will have, let's see if we can see it here. We can actually check out their squad. So they do have Legion, and you can see a lot of order heroes over here. So usually this type of squad is set up where they both summon they have the multiple attackers, and then the range summons from the Jimmies, and then the Legion, which will get multiple attacks. In this case, they summon on top, which is bizarre. No, that's fine. We can get rid of it that way. So let's see. Combat over there. Whoops. See if it landed on a block rune. It did. Okay, so that is when we'll use our transform hero. Combat over there. There. I want to deal some more damage to this hero, so let's... Don't want to wound our own heroes quite yet here. This is fine here. We'll summon our York. The York will destroy the building over here. We'll give an attack boost, and then we'll also open up a spot for a Masura copy to come out. So right now we're just going for damage to the Warlord to avoid all the block runes and extra combat that we'll have to take care of. And it's good now we wounded the Legion too, so that we can get rid of it. Or they can just go up there. Nice. I mean, it really helped out that the Masura copies came first. Otherwise, if they started first, then we would potentially have to run into Masuras. But in this case, since they're running all order, no extra copies coming. Okay, so now we are another ogre over here. They have the Drogon pet here that gives plus attack, plus health, and then also extra damage to our warlord. Okay, Masura copies over there. We will summon our own Masura copies. We get some health back off of the melee kill. And some okay RNG. Prefer to have all of the Masura copies come on that turn, but yeah. So let's see, in combat over here, will be destroyed. Oh, well, we should have at least one copy of Masura still alive for next turn. Okay. Oh. Right, so planning for the next turn. Most likely it will be... Ooh. That's not good. So you saw over there the High Tinker. When it attacks, it deals damage to our nature heroes. So in this case, it was the Masuras. Free combat over here. Don't have anything to stop the potentially 600, 700 damage. So we'll have to get out of here. Yeah, you're probably going to see a lot more Tinkers showing up in people's squads anyways, because of that extra nature damage and then also the Tesla X building. Well, that's okay. I mean, they started first, so couldn't really do anything about that. So I guess we'll do what they did. We'll do our own Masura copies. Their Warlord over here has the same skills that we do. So the Arch Vampire, the Kill Wounded, and then the Summon. They also have a Sentry pet, which gives attack boost, and then also extra attack boost. Pretty much whenever a hero appears on their side, end of turn, and then also if a ranged hero destroys something. Okay, they did their Vampire first. Kind of surprising. I guess they want to wound all of our heroes before and potentially transform them or have them ready for the destruction skill. Okay, so they got this hero over here that has counterattack, also has plus health for every hero on our side, and then also gets an additional attack boost once it attacks. Let's see, combat there, combat there. This will be destroyed in combat. We can silence this one over here. Yeah, sure. Alright, so we'll summon our Yoster. We'll silence the vampire. This will be destroyed by the counterattack. Okay, and so we have this hero floating on the board. We have this hero here. That unless they can get rid of this hero, get rid of our Yoster, we should be fine in terms of blocking the damage. Okay, so they have the Grace of Rocklead dealing our random damage off of the Yoster. Let's see, combat over there, combat there. Let's see, extra damage, 160, 30. So will it be enough to destroy that? No, it won't. So we'll do our Vampire Summon. Give these attack boosts. We'll also do our Destruction. And then we want to destroy the Grace, so we'll do that. Combat over there, there. Yeah, we'll summon our Grace. Give these an attack boost. I don't think we had I don't know if we had lethal over there. But the random damage plus the combat damage did destroy the Grace, so that's good. Right now, if they do the destruction skill, they'll get rid of all of my sword copies, but then we'll still have these heroes over here. They're not wounded. And then we do have backups with either our York or our Bastet for damage. Nice. Okay. They summon the My 10 here that deals damage equal to 100% of one of our health. So at the very least, they would destroy one hero, but since they chose the hero, or they got the hero with the larger attack, they went for lethal on both of those heroes. So we're going to avoid this hero, and we're just going to go for lethal ourselves. We'll summon the York on the bottom. And the reason why we do it on the bottom is because if they do put a blocker down here, we can place a hero in one of these two lanes to go for lethal. Okay, should be all set. Let's see. They have the Death Trigger here to deal damage to melees. We'll summon our own Discordia. This is the one that they summoned with the extra attack. Summon it over here on the top. Go combat. First attack, and then second attack over here. Their Warlord did get some health back because of the My 10 kill, but not enough to prevent lethal over there. Wow. That is very rude, whatever they're doing in the world chat. Okay, so once again, another Jimmy. Okay, stronger rocker boys, also more block runes, and they are going first. Okay, extra attack, and then also the damage to our heroes. Okay, so what will make more sense first? Combat over there, combat here. Sure, we'll summon our York first.
Whoa!
They destroy both of these heroes with the damage once it comes into play, and also gets an attack boost over there. It was either this or summon the Bastet, but the Bastet itself doesn't float because it doesn't have Reborn like the York does. Also, this hero has better stats right from the get-go. Okay, they got the Legion again, so we should probably take a look at their. We can probably take a look at their squads anyways. So. See, mostly order, and so since they already used the Legion, which is kind of surprising, they won't be able to go for that one-turn kill. They landed on the block rune, so we need to factor that in for damage. So it has roughly 580. So with the extra attack, we can actually destroy this. So we're just going to spread our damage a little bit. We'll do our Vampire Summon, which we didn't want over there. But this is okay. We'll summon our Discordia to give our two heroes here extra attack. This is a little bit of a bonus because now the vampire is guarding the York over here. So they had the Grace over here with the random damage, destroying all four of our heroes. There is enough for lethal on this, so that's good. We're going to continue with our Masura copies. Good RNG. Okay. Well, at least we have a clear board now. Don't have anything right now to trigger off the damage because our vampire is gone, but we still have our Mighten, and then we also have our Bastet as well. Okay, we triggered the Rocker Boys, so we can actually get rid of those with the Bastet. Okay, we summon the Mighten over there, that dealt damage. Okay, all of our heroes are now gone. Okay, we'll summon our Bastet actually on the bottom here in the second lane. We'll gain some health back, and then they also gain some health back as well because they did have heroes that were destroyed. And probably next turn we will probably go for the transform in my time. Oh, not anymore. Alright. So we have the Aphrodite dealing damage based upon the health of one of their heroes. So in this case we took roughly 300. That's not good. Let's see, combat. We'll do our destruction to get rid of their Mighten. Also summon our own Mighten. Okay, destroying the Aphrodite, and then because of the melee kill, we did get some health back. So we are running low on health. And oops, that is lethal right there with the extra attack. Dang it. Yeah, we took some early damage because of that Aphrodite, as you saw. Okay, yeah, let's keep going. Okay, take a look at their squads. Why not? Okay, so you can see Masura copy is pretty much all the main heroes over here. Some protection with the Charon, some damage here with the York, and then also some disruption here with the Mizu, and ooh, the TNT. Okay, well, let's see, since they could potentially wipe out our stuff, that is alright. We'll start with the early attackers with the Masuras. I also noticed that they do have a sentry pet, so extra attack happening to their, or yeah, increased attack to their heroes. Okay, as expected, we would see the Tinker come up. So the Tinker deals the extra nature damage, also the mini Tesla X that will deal damage once a hero is destroyed. We'll actually get rid of this hero first. Seeing if we can actually go for potential lethal. Combat. There. Oh yeah, sure. Let's go for that. Summon our Yoster to silence this hero, so that way when it's attacked, it won't gain the health back to the Warlord. And we are setting up for a potential lethal. If the Yoster is still alive, we'll be able to wipe out their board and then go for lethal. And I know why it's lagging a little bit, but this is alright. Alright, so we took some damage off of our Masura copy being destroyed, and then the Tesla X. We took some damage over there as well. Combat. We'll do our summon. Okay. And then we'll do our destruction. Take some damage. Let's see. So 2, 4, 6, 7. So not quite enough for... Oh, actually we will. Here. We'll summon our York to destroy our vampire. Give these an attack boost once the heroes come to play. And then we have an extra spot for our Masura copy over here. Nice. Okay, got 2 more battles, so let's go through those there. Okay, faced Erney before. I usually face him in Dark Tower and Pit more than anything else. Let's take a look at their squad and see what we're facing. Okay, so yeah, same mainstays over here. Extra attack to potentially give them Soras. Okay, we have evasion hero over here with the Jaxi. We have the damage to our heroes here with the, well, damage to our warlord with the Mina, and then the extra damage over here. Let's see, do we have enough? Okay, we are going to be taking early damage with the Mina over here. Take the chance that we can actually destroy this Mina. Otherwise, we will be taking a lot of damage for the next couple of turns. Okay, and we did. So it chose the Mina in terms of the 75% damage, getting rid of both of the buildings, and then we could attack the Mina and get rid of that. Yeah, pretty much if that didn't go through, we would already lose this battle. Because then our My 10 would be destroyed, and then also they could still deal damage. Okay, we'll do our Vampire Summon to block. And we'll also place our Yoster over in the third lane. We're doing that so that we can block this copy over here. Since their melee spots are full, they can't get any more Masora copies. And so now we're just making sure that we can tank the damage and then wipe out their board and go for a counterattack. Oh, you know what? I could have transformed their heroes instead. Did not want those Masora copies destroyed. I did not want our Yoster destroyed. Okay, well, I guess we'll use our destruction seal. And then we will also... Let's see how much damage that we do. So 160... This is 133 off of the random damage. So we won't have to summon on the attack rune over here. Summon our own Grace to get rid of their Grace. Okay, so now we just need to deal with whatever hero they end up doing. It's kind of unfortunate we had to use our destruction early. Could have went for the transform and actually saved ourselves some damage. Let's see, so random damage will destroy that. Summon our... Yeah, we'll summon our Masora copies over here. The random damage will take that. And then the copy over here will summon this one over here. Okay, so all silenced now. And change the health of these heroes a little bit. So now these aren't wounded, which means that we can still use them as attackers once the transform happens on the Madam Agony. Okay, we're gonna summon our Yorick over here. The Yorick, when it comes in play, deals damage. And since this hero has evasion, it actually won't take combat damage. However, once this hero is destroyed, it will deal damage when it comes back. I guess the worst case scenario that could happen right now is the Yoster coming out to silence this hero, which I know that they do have in their squad. Well, it also give the health. It will give plus health to these stones as well. And of course it does. Okay. Not a problem. Damage over there, damage over there. Okay, we're going to be taking additional damage over here. This is fine. Let's see. Combat. How much damage are we taking on our heroes? So 33 times 4. Okay, sure. Alright, we'll deal some extra damage to these heroes right now. So you can see when we attack the stones, they give their health back. The heroes are being destroyed. There's some damage over there. And this might not be enough. We can do a transform for next turn to get rid of both the... Oh, that's not good. Oh, we already took lethal right there anyways. Yeah, we messed up on... I think it was turn 3 where we could have went for the transform instead of the destruction. So that's why we have the agony in there, so that way we have other options if we do need to get rid of other heroes. Alright, let's see. Yeah, their Drogon Pet once again. Extra damage over there. Combat over there. Alright, we'll start with our York on lane B. Get rid of this building that gives plus health to their heroes. And then just go for some early damage over here. Okay, we also have our building over here that deals damage to our random enemy. Not a lot of damage, but may help trigger some destruction for later on.
Woo!
Okay, we have the Oster that silenced our York. Seeing what makes more sense in terms of combat. Yeah, this is fine. We'll summon our My 10, deal some damage. And we summon the My 10 because of the high health for our heroes. Probably should have looked at their squad at the same time. Oops, my mouse is on the fritz here. Alright, so yeah, let's take a look at their squad. Probably should have done this at the beginning. Oops. Alright, so a lot of some freeze, some extra summons, some damage to nature, some silence. Alright, so a lot of anti-heroes as well. Alright, we'll do our vampire summon. Reason why is because we're going to wound these Masora copies. And then also we're going to follow it up with damage over there, damage there. Sure, why not? Yeah, we'll get some Restore copies as well. Okay, we get some health back off of the kill. Wound those heroes. And then at this point now, if they do just decide to do silence, that's good. If not, we can get rid of these Masora copies next turn using the Madam Agony. Alright, so they did do the silence. Okay, we got the freeze over there. Okay. Because of the leader Nalan, they will get these extra hollows whenever a hero that is not chaos is destroyed. So in this case, it is our Masora copies and then also the My 10s over there. Okay, we'll get rid of the Masora copies first because those are the ones that are dealing most damage. And in terms of avoiding damage, we'll summon the hero over here on lane C. Yeah, the big thing now is that they now have buildings to protect all of their ranged heroes. And on top of that, since all of these are male, they will deal extra damage whenever they destroy a hero on our side. So this might be lethal here. Let's see, combat. Those will still be alive. Yeah, it's unfortunate. The extra Masora copies did wipe out our stuff. If we had one more hero or if we drew out the Oster early, we would then go for the board wipe, but unfortunate. Don't want to drag that out. Okay. Okay, well, once again, another ogre battle. They're starting first, and they also have the sentry pet with the extra attack boost.
Yeah!
Starting with Grace first, destroying our buildings, summon our York. You get rid of their building, and then also the Grace here. Okay, heal skill, which isn't important right now, especially since they're at full health. I guess it only protects their health, their warlord, but not really necessary at this point.
Hey, hey.
Do we have enough for that? We do. Okay. Just seeing if we can actually go for lethal instead. There, combat there. Nope, not quite yet. So we'll summon our Bastet. We'll summon it in the bottom lane over here. We'll destroy the Aphrodite. Just so that it isn't a threat for next turn if they end up summoning a hero with high health. And then we also have a decent attacker on the board. They summoned their own Magma Agony, so it transformed our York, and then also destroyed this hero over here. Oh, we have a random damage here. We'll actually destroy that. We'll summon our vampire, and the reason why is because we'll get... yeah, we'll go for damage 1. Right, so we'll summon on the attack rune. We'll have enough damage to destroy the Magma Agony, and then the attack boost given from the Grace will land on the vampire over here. Okay, they did do the silence. Fortunately though, since it's only the vampire that was boosted, we didn't lose too much. So we have the rest of our other heroes over here. Over there. Okay, yeah, we'll set up for lethal. We'll summon the Yoster behind the vampire. We also end up silencing this Chupacabras, so no more negative attack to our order heroes, and then also no vampirism and plus attack. Okay, that is not what we want to see. We'll summon our Masura copies over here. Start with the blocker. Yeah, if that My 10 didn't come out that previous turn, we would have been able to go for lethal, but instead, because of the extra damage, we now have to deal with the rest of these other heroes. But that's fine. As long as our Yoster copy isn't destroyed, we can then go for a board wipe. Magma Agony once again. Alright. Okay, we will summon our own My 10, see if we can deal any type of damage to these heroes. Okay, destroy the Magma Agony, so we'll get some health back. Okay, some health boost happening back to the Warlord, destroying some of these stones, getting some health back as well. But at least now we have these Masuras as blockers. We also will get some health back off of the My 10, because whenever one of our heroes are destroyed, we'll get some health back. So at this point, we could transform this. We could also just destroy in combat. And should be good, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so even with the Grace out here, that is fine. Let's see, combat over there, combat there. We'll do our destruction. Okay, get rid of those. As you see, some health back to the Warlord. We'll do our summons. Give these an attack boost. Okay, so that'll be enough to destroy those. Also summon our Discordia. Once again, another attack boost, and then giving potentially these Masuras extra attack. But right now, as you can see, we're just piling on the damage, going for lethal. And there we go. So a couple turns where we could have done destruction early, but because of the because of the My 10 and the Agony, we weren't able to do that. But we did come back, so you know that's pretty much the point of this particular squad, just being able to kind of turtle against other ogre decks. Alright, so we have one more battle over here. We can take a look at their squad. So Solidmen over here. Okay, so mostly order has some removal with both the Blair and the Frost. Okay, also as you can see the Shaolin, so we can give these heroes immunity from silence, and then also the Masura copies and some protection. Okay, we'll start with our own Masora. Get rid of this hero now. Just try and get the maximum amount of copies so that we have some extra plays for later. Alright, so we got the heal, which again isn't going to be a big issue right now. Let's see, we can go for extra attack with our heroes. Yeah, we'll go for extra attack with our heroes. We can also get rid of these Masora copies too. Let's see, combat. We can set it for a board wipe. Let's go with that. So we'll summon our Yoster. Okay, get rid of the top copy as opposed to the bottom one. That way they have less chances to get multiple copies on the same turn. And now, let's see, so we have the Frost coming on play. Throws this Masora copy. We have damage over there. And we don't have quite enough for lethal. We could transform this, I guess. That wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, we'll transform this instead, so that way we don't have to waste our we don't have to waste our destruction skill. Summon this behind here. Okay, so at this point now, they will be doing the silence to get rid of our stat boosts, and that is okay. As you can see, this building over here started with 22 health. And with the Yoster over a couple of turns with the females on the board, we have this now as a large blocker. That also has spikes damage, so in case they do want to attack, we can throw that in for destruction. So let's see, combat. Destroyed over there. Combat over there. Okay, we'll summon our Bastet. Destroy one of our Masora copies. The Bastet will get an attack boost from destroying that. And we just wanted to open up the lines over here for lethal. So they would have to destroy both this hero and block this lane at the same time, which is unlikely. But they end up doing anyways. So let's see, combat over there. We have the Charm that turns into the Cenotaph that will give mental shield to one of their heroes. Oh, we have lethal here, sorry. So summon our York, destroy our other Masora copy, and then as you see the York does get an attack boost off of the kill. And there you go. Okay, claim the wind chest over here. Cool, and we got some extra Grace copies. Alright, so just a quick recap of today's stream. So we did some pit. We went through the 3 bosses over here. So the Her, the Thorn, and the Magma Opius. We are saving the Hia Severus for the world event, which is happening on Friday. We also talked about the 3 heroes that are going to be coming out. So these are already heroes that they already exist, and they're all nature and they're all melee, and they all do pretty much. We have attack, steal, extra damage, silence, and then also attack, steal, and extra attack, which is kind of nice. And then we also did some Divine Arena and some League battles. So yeah, so we will see you guys on Friday. If you guys have any questions, comments, feedback, or concerns, leave a message on Twitch, Discord, or YouTube. The content and streaming schedule is, well, I guess down there. And yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. I hope you guys had fun and learned a little something along the way. This is Happy Splasher, and we'll see you guys on Friday.